Hello.
What can I do for you?
Lieutenant Lynn, I have Andrew Fitzpatrick's redacted report, heavily redacted report. Removal of narrative from a police report is not allowed.
Okay, what can I do for you today? What do you
I want you to explain to me why it was necessary to remove my rights violations from a report. Why was that necessary?
I'm not gonna be yelled at. You wanna have a
Lieutenant
conversation?
Lynn, heavily redacted, rights violations, my interactions
When you
with...
wanna have a conversation, I'll talk to you. I'm not gonna be yelled at.
Come on, you guys won't give me anything.
I'm not being yelled at.
Road pirate, can't answer any questions. I have every right to ask these fucking questions. Name and badge number. You ran a 29 check on me. Are you gonna answer anything? Or are you gonna run away, road pirate? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm Bryce Cantrell,
Okay.
First Amendment auditor.
I'm sorry?
First Amendment auditor.
Okay.
I've applied for multiple.
So if you're looking for
Right.
Fran, she just ran right downstairs. She'll be right back if you want to have a seat.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So why is the town lawyer telling me that the redacted reports with narrative removed are perfectly acceptable when my rights violations are removed from the report? The police are lying about everything.
I'm sorry, I know nothing about this, sir.
So how can the town lawyer tell me I don't get any more public records when,
Have you?
you know, they've lied the whole way?
So that would be a question for the lawyer's office. Have you?
They told me I wasn't allowed to call them, and I don't get that number. How come?
I have no idea, sir. I don't know anything about this. So if you'd like to speak with Fran, she just ran to the vending machine.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to have a seat. She'll be right back. Okay.
Does this sound right? You know, the only reason they covered up the timestamp in the video is because they lied. Otherwise, they would have crammed the timestamp in my face and been all happy about it, wouldn't they? If they were right, that's what they would have done. But that ain't what they did. They've hid everything and withheld 18 records requests from me, and the 4 that I just got letters for, and now you're telling me I won't get any of that, including the September 11th OUI, where the guy I believe is 100% innocent. He never appeared in the newspaper. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know anything about this, sir. I apologize.
Right.
And this is Bryce. He has a question.
Sure.
How you doing?
Good,
I'd like the number to the lawyer.
You've spoken to the town manager's office. That's where you need to get that.
So, why did the town manager change his phone number? Just for me?
I'm not aware of any changes in phone numbers, sir.
Right. Yeah, and I call the chief now. I go straight to voicemail, and then I get hung up on.
I have no control over that, sir. I don't work in those offices.
Okay, there's no reason to hide the timestamp from a video other than the police are lying about it. You understand that? It's very, very simple.
Sir,
They
I'm
lied.
not involved with
I
this
saw the gun
particular
draw.
thing.
They drew a firearm and hollered at the top of their lungs, "Get the F back in the truck, man." That's what he said. In the video they showed me, guess what the guy says? "Please stay in the truck, man," with an overhand flashlight, different officer, hat on.
Sir, I certainly was not there, so I cannot comment on something when I wasn't even.
Right, but you guys are the ones who sent me the letter, and you the one with the
Yes,
phone
sir,
number.
I replied to your.
So who am I
letter.
supposed to call if I can't call the town manager anymore because he's changed his phone number?
Sir, the town manager has not changed his phone number.
Right.
It's the same exact phone number.
Oh, so he's just blocking my phone number.
I can't answer that question, sir. I'm not the
Right.
town manager.
Right, I just wanted to ask him how he figures those records are perfectly fine for me if my rights violations, which the chief told me in a phone call, October 11th, that they happened and they disciplined the officers for it. But that stuff was removed from the police report. Does that sound right?
Sir,
That sound like
I'm
something
not
that should
gonna comment
happen?
about something that I don't have any personal knowledge about.
Oh, so everybody's just going to throw their hands up and say that the records that I have with my rights violations removed that the chief said actually occurred. Right? He said it over the phone and said he disciplined the officer. But yet those things were removed from the police report. That's the only thing I asked for the police report
Sir,
was the video and the narrative from the time I was on scene. 8 minutes of time. That's
Sir,
it.
I have responded to your request based on the response that I received from the town attorney and the police department. I don't have any more
Okay.
information.
So Smith Firm is right here in the building and I can go see him?
I'm sorry, what, sir?
Smith Firm is here in the building?
Who is Smith?
That's the name of the lawyer that you printed on the sheet.
Smith Farm, I'm not,
Smith Firm.
there's.
That's what's written on the letter sent to me. All 4 of them.
That my email, I may have put my email address, sir, which was
Okay.
Smith FM.
Right.
So yes, but I am not the town attorney, sir.
Right.
I am the information officer.
Yeah, the clerk,
I
sure.
I responded.
Right.
My job is to respond based on information that is provided to me. I
Right.
responded based on the information that was provided to me. I really don't.
And
have
so
any
nobody
further-
questions anything. They're just going to write it off for their lawyer to take care of. Right? Because I'm right.
We have
And there's
legal
no way I'm
counsel.
wrong.
So we have legal counsel that directs us on how to respond.
Right.
I don't think I have any more information that can.
All they had to do was talk to me about the
issue.
gun draw, and they just insisted it never occurred. When I know it's on the master of their video that they won't provide. The Attorney General wants me to get the public records from the Brunswick Police so that they'll do an investigation. But the Brunswick Police won't give me those records.
So I don't know.
And now the town has sided with the police. So I believe that you guys are covering this up because it's multiple felonies for the Brunswick Police to lie to me like this. It's not right. I've confronted the chief. I've confronted Commander Paul on the lawn of the police station. 36-minute video. He denies everything.
Sir, I
But
have-
he also tells me that the video had already been edited.
Sir, I have no more information, and you're
Okay.
being very hostile to me, and I have not been anything but respectful.
Oh, I
to you.
understand. You're right.
So I have answered your questions.
I'm
to
just
the best
upset
of my-
this never-
I understand you're upset, sir. I just don't have any further answers, and you're
Right.
kind of upsetting me. The fact that you're being very verbal toward me, and I haven't been.
Well,
I understand.
why
you're upset,
doesn't-
and I'm not taking this personally.
You know,
at all.
I've come to the town. I've gone to the town manager. I've tried to get things moving on this
I understand.
to be
sir.
correct.
As I said,
All they
I
gotta do is
responded
provide proper
as
records.
I was told to respond. I don't have any further information. So you.
There's no
continue-
legal reason why they are withholding that, except that there's police wrongdoing in there they don't want me to see. That's why.
Sir, I don't have answers to those questions, and you've asked me that question. I've answered
Right.
it the same way
Sure.
multiple times. The town manager